other universities worldwide. So first thing I do in the morning is check my email, news groups and stuff.
Really?
Yeah, like I say, you do sometimes get people, you know, a bit doolally, doing stuff, leaving messages. Here we go. I've never come across a suicide note before.
I want a debrief.
You've already sent your team back to base.
You and me, what I've got to say is not for public consumption.
What happened?
Don't ask. According to you, you said your snap was watertight. That's why Danny Rickman was raided this morning.
Look,
no other reason. I didn't see no container load of heroin, though, did you?
Look, there was nothing wrong with that snout.
Rickman must have been tipped off. If it wasn't your snout, there must be some leak, mustn't there?
Let's just say this from my office, shall we?
Mr. Perkins says he can fax you through a copy.
Received. Give us the gist of it, though, will you?
Right, OK. Thanks for everything, for your support and understanding. This is all I can think of to do, etc., etc. I can't stand the pain.
Sound?
Can you stand by a minute? Yeah, go on.
Sorry to interrupt. Is there an email address with that note?
Well, we haven't got it yet.
See, if there is, we could trace it, you know, through the ISP, the Internet Service Provider. Shall I,
Yeah, you go right ahead, Reg.
So who's going to put their hands up for this one, then?
It was my snow, wasn't it? And the information was duff. Anyway, someone's going to get it in the neck. It won't be Denning, will it?
Nah. Drug squad don't make mistakes, do they?
Look like a change of plan made at the last minute.
You're asking me to accept the idea that it was so last minute your snap didn't get time to tell us about it?
Now, if you're not geared up to handle a joint operation, then say something.
Now, just hang on a minute.
We're not dealing with some street dealer.
No, and you're not dealing with some wet behind-the-ear probationer either.
So get a grip, then. Someone in here can't keep their mouth shut, can they? Duncan Lennox.
There's nothing wrong with that, lad.
Well, OK, maybe not Duncan Lennox, but there's somebody
What's to
here...
say this leak didn't come from the drug squad?
Because I can account for every single member of my team. Can you? It's been a total cock-up, hasn't it?
Yeah, the name's Charles Evans. It's Charlie at... yeah, that's right. You haven't got a postal address, have you?
Still on for that drink tonight?
Yeah, it's good, yeah.
Oh,
What
excellent.
time,
See
mate?
the cinema bar about 8:30.
So it's just
Anybody
below
else?
Wells Avenue, is it? You haven't got a house number?
What's what?
Well, it's Charlie Evans' address. Who's checking him out?
Oh. Postal code would be very handy, thanks.
Some bloke who looks like he's topped himself.
No, I just don't like being used as a scapegoat. That leak could have come from anywhere. So what? I'm busy. Are you deaf? Look, we're too close to Rickman to back off now. Could you just hang on a minute? I'll get back to you. Dawn! So when was the last time you saw Charlie Evans?
2 nights ago. We met up to confirm details of the raid.
And he seemed all right then, did he?
Nervous, but then he was grassing up Danny Rickman, wasn't he? Charlie's not the kind of bloke to let on if anything's wrong anyway.
Main terms at a 10, he'll deal with it himself, Gov.
Yeah, perfect snap.
So what's he doing himself in for then? Yes?
Yes, sir. A message from Dave Quinnan. They've questioned Charlie Evans' wife. She hasn't seen him since last night. But he has got a motor cruiser at the old Jubilee. Georgie girl?
Well, I hope to God this isn't somebody's idea of a joke. I'll look up top, John.
He would have looked up, surely. He wouldn't have just left it like this.
OK, listen up. Now, according to his wife, Evans left the house last night at about 8 o'clock.
Just after they phoned me.
That's right. He was due to meet a friend at the marina, a guy called Jimmy Salim.
Yeah, I know him. They've been mates for years. He's got a car hire firm on the Cheetham Road.
Right, Kerry, you check him out.
So what are we looking at, Gov?
Well, at the moment, I'm just trying to piece together Evans' movements.
So we're thinking suicide, are we?
Well, until we've reason to believe otherwise, yeah.
Well, he's an informant. Surely that's reason enough to believe otherwise, isn't it?
Yeah, the raid goes down. An hour later, the snout's found with a bullet in his head. That's some coincidence.
Listen, I don't know if there's any truth in this, but a driver working for Danny Rickman told me that Charlie Evans had cancer. Now, if we're looking for a reason why he wanted to kill himself, well, maybe...
Yeah, maybe.
Has anyone told his wife yet?
No. And the body's got to be officially ID'd as well.
Do you want me to go? I know her. Might be better coming from me.
OK, Duncan. Right, that's it. Otherwise, we'll wait to hear from forensic. John, hang on a minute, will you? So who, apart from you, me, Duncan Lennox, and DCI Denning, knew that Evans was a snout?
Well, you think there's been a leak, Gov? Not from here. I mean, I haven't said anything, and I know Duncan wouldn't. He wouldn't have done anything to put Evans at risk.
No.
Just a minute.
Hi, Georgia. This is D.S. Daly, Sunhill. Is Brenda in?
What's happened? Well?
I'm sorry.
I suppose you'll need someone to identify him.
He was doing all right when I saw him. You know he had cancer, don't you?
So I heard.
He didn't like people knowing about it. Just wanted things to go on normal, you know?
So what was your relationship with Charlie Evans?
Business partners. He put the money into this place, venture capital. Charlie was into all sorts, taxis, properties.
Imports and exports.
Hey? Oh, right, yeah. I heard about that he was into stuff. Made his money out of drugs and that. Not since I've known him.
What time did you see him last night, then?
Didn't Brenda tell you? I had to cry off. When I found he'd already gone down the marina.
Really?
Anyway, I had to see him on some business, so I called down there this morning on my way in. It's been about 7:30.
How did he seem?
All right. Bit twitchy, maybe.
Was there anybody else about?
There was a car in his parking space when I left. A Range Rover.
Registration?
Colour?
Dark blue. Or green, I think. Anyway, this is a suicide, isn't it? No suspicious circumstances.
Sure.
Just a second.
Do you want to wait here?
Georgia?
Dad was very private about it. A bit ashamed, I think.
So when did you find out?
I thought something was up for ages. Brenda was always... You obviously know she's not my mother.
Well, yeah, I
She
thought...
didn't really want me to know anything about Dad for some reason.
Maybe she didn't want to upset you.
Maybe. Anyway, it's difficult to keep a secret like that.
So when you did find
Do I
out...
seem hard to you? Cold?
Well...
Oh, I've got used to holding it all together, that's all. Seemed self-indulgent to start losing it when he was trying to cope with all that.
Did your father ever mention suicide?
Lots of times. Not to me. Never to me, but Brenda. I've walked in on conversations.
Go on.
She thought it would be best to have control over the way things ended, not just to suffer and wait for the inevitable.
So they talked about euthanasia?
Assisted suicide.
Hang on. Kerry. Jimmy Salim.
DC home.
How's it going, Jim?
Delightful.
As good as that, eh?
OK. Let me just get a pen.
Is that for me?
No.
Yeah, all for you.
I understand.
Oh, one sugar, please, Jim.
No, there's absolutely... I promise. OK. Well, thanks. Thanks for all that. Right, I'll be in touch. You know that Range Rover that was parked at the marina?
Hmm.
Well, he's a bit worried about getting involved.
Shouldn't have had a mate like Charlie Evans then, should he?
But he reckons it had a personalised number plate. R77JAK.
You be all right then, Brenda?
George is with me.
Good. I'll have a quick word.
George has been talking to you, has she? Charlie and I made plans, of course we did, but Has anything like this ever happened to you, Sergeant?
Nope.
To begin with, it all seems impersonal. As if you're not talking about someone you love. And as time goes on, it all gets a bit real.
Tell me about last night. What you did. What time?
Jimmy Salim phoned about 8 to say he couldn't make it. He was supposed to be going down to the boat with Charlie.
Right.
I phoned Charlie and told him. He said he'd stay there anyway. Have a bit of time to himself. There wasn't a hint that he'd planned anything. Nothing. Not last night.
Listen, I've got to ask you this.
The answer is no. I didn't help him.
No trace. That index isn't registered to any vehicle.
There must be something. Try it again. Romeo 77, Juliet Alpha Kilo.
What's it with you lot from CID? You think we can't read?
All I'm saying is there must be something, Sarge.
Well, look at the screen. Come on, look at the screen. What does it say?
Well, what about Danny Rickman? He doesn't own a Range Rover, does he?
No, he's banned. George Garfield nicked him for drink driving.
Salim must have got it wrong.
Well, unless the vehicle's fitted with false plates.
You're not convinced, are you?
Well, that's a hell of a coincidence. He blows his brains out just as we raid Danny Rickman. Let's say it was a hit, right?
What, with his own gun?
Well, maybe it wasn't his own gun. We won't know until forensic have had a look, will we?
Yeah, but why kill a terminally ill man?
Ill or not, Rickman would still make an example of him.
If he knew Evans was a snout. There you go. Danny Rickman.
Question is, how did he find out?
Let's go and have a word then, shall we? Whoa, Sarge.
What?
Here you go, Jerry.
Cheers, Sarge.
Right.
Sarge? Jimmy Salim said there was a Range Rover parked at the marina this morning. Well, there's a Range Rover registered to Rickman's company.
Oh, so he drove to the shooting in his own car, did he? Sorry.
Yeah, he'd have paid somebody else to do the hit.
If it was a hit.
Right.
Well, maybe we should have a word with him. What do you say, Don?
No, leave it, shall we? Why shake him up? Got nothing on him. What?
Oh, the governor said he wanted a word with you.
Right, thanks, Jeff.
What?
Well, it's like we're pointing a finger at him.
I haven't said anything.
No, that's the point.
8-5 from Sierra Oscar.
Go ahead, Sarge.
The Oaks, Wells Avenue, a disturbance. Informant, and Mrs. Brenda Evans.
Received. On way.
Sarge? Can I have a word?
Yeah, of course you can, Doc.
Me and Sergeant Daly were at Rickman's warehouse this morning.
And?
It was about midday. I just thought you ought to know. OK?
Cheers. Coffee?
No, thanks.
Look, whatever Sergeant Daly's been telling you...
He hasn't told me anything. Has there been something going on between you two?
Like what?
Dunno, something in the past.
No? Look, OK. Sergeant Daly is a bit of a Boy Scout, right? I get results. Strictly speaking, I should have had someone with me there this morning. But I've known Rickman for years. I knew he would talk to me off the record.
And?
He was in Brighton this morning doing business at a shipping company. I've checked it out, it's kosher.
So what are you saying?
I'm saying that Charlie Evans probably killed himself, Duncan. If he didn't, it wasn't Rickman who pulled the trigger.
And why didn't you tell Sergeant Daly this before?
Look, what is this? I've already said that I saw Rickman on my own. I had to clear it with the governor.
OK, right.
Look, don't let Sergeant Daly wind you up, Duncan. He lets his imagination run away with him.
Brenda, open the door! I just want to talk to you, Brenda! Brenda, open the door!
What the heck's going on? Step away, please.
Brenda Evans, this is the police. Could you open the door? Right. What's the problem?
You take a life. There's a price.
Danny Rickman. I'm DS Daly, this is DC Carver, Sun Hill.
Don't you lot talk to each other? I've already had Don Beech here.
You know a man called Charlie Evans?
Of course. I just sent his missus my condolences. What do you want to know?
Where were you this morning?
What time?
After 7.
In Brighton, on business. James Bright, shipping agents. Tony was with me. You were with me, weren't you, Tone?
Yeah.
What, did I shoot him? Did I have him done in? Of course I didn't. I ain't stupid. Not like you lot.
What you going on about?
Yeah, well, where was you when the poor bloke was getting a bullet in the head? You were here, raiding my premises, making idiots of yourselves.
Don Beech told you all about it, has he?
Look, my business is kosher. You want to raid me? Fine, you go ahead.
Did you drive this to Brighton?
No, we went in a truck. We had a delivery to make. Tony drives me. I'm banned.
Where was it parked last night?
Marked outside my flat. Margaret Court, number 29.
There you go. Anything else, ask Don Beech. He'll fill you in. Yeah. It's a private call.
And it won't work.
DS Daly.
He's out.
We got Charlie Evans' daughter in custody. Thought you might be interested.
I'll handle it. Sarge? Great. See you later.
See ya.
Yes, I hit Brenda. End of story.
You were making accusations against your stepmother.
If you want to charge me, go ahead.
What accusations?
I've already told Sergeant Daly.
Euthanasia.
What's been missing is respect. She's wanted him out of her life. For years she's wanted that.
Why didn't she divorce him then?
Money. Brenda's had a series of affairs. If she left, she'd have had nothing. He made sure of that.
But surely if she went to court...
She wouldn't be so stupid. Things aren't done like that in my family. It's common knowledge Dad walked a fine line. You must know that. He had enough dealings with you lot.
Did Brenda kill him?
Not directly. But she put the idea into his head. Look, there was no love there. This wasn't the act of someone who wanted to take away another person's pain. She wanted him out of the way so she can have what's his. The house, everything.
Did your father leave you anything?
That isn't what this is about.
Well, did he?
Look, she made a rift between us. She didn't even tell me he was dying. I only found out because I heard him talking to Salim about it. I don't fit into her plans. I'm in the way. Always have been.
So where have you been?
Danny Rickman's. Any messages?
Nothing.
What, nothing from forensic?
Nope.
So what's going on?
What do you mean?
How come you've been to Rickman's? What did I say? You might just as well run a flag up to say he's under suspicion.
We have very different ways of working, don't we, Don?
And what's that supposed to mean? Why didn't you say you saw me at Rickman's this morning, eh?
Why didn't you liaise with me? We're supposed to be working on the same team.
Oh, excuse me.
And why didn't you go with anybody else?
Look, I've already cleared that with the governor. So come on, spit it out.
What?
What's on your mind, Jeff?
Listen, I don't...
You stay out of this. Come on, Jeff.
Forget it.
No. You think I've got a deal going down with Rickman, is that it? Like it was me who told him there was a raid going on this morning? You think I tipped him off? I'm not going to have this rubbish going around, Jeff. You're an old woman. Keep your nose out of my face.
John. My office now. You too, Jeff.
Thanks.
Sarge, can I have a word?
I think you've said quite enough, don't you?
No, it's quite important. You know that cafe in the corner of Jamaica Lane? I'll meet you there in half an hour, right?
Right.
Right. Now, you've both been warned before. Now what?
We're
Just a
supposed to be working
disagreement,
together.
What is it with you two? If you can't work together...
That's exactly the point I'm trying to make, Gov.
Carry on, Jeff. Don't keep me in suspense.
It's Evans' business. If he's got leads or information...
Look, I've already
anything-
said...
Can I finish, please? He was at Rickman's this morning by himself, right?
You already know about all that, Gov.
Do you?
Yeah, Don cleared it with me. We've already had this conversation.
What, before or after?
Before or after what?
Before he went to Rickman's or after?
What's that got to do with anything, eh?
All right, I should have cleared it before, but... And that's what I was saying. You don't do things on your own.
Gov, I knew that Rickman would talk to me off the record.
Yeah, I don't give a damn. We've been over and over this. You work for me, you do things by the book.
Look, I have apologised, OK? Haven't I? He's right. You're right. I should have kept everyone up to speed. But this isn't what the problem is it, Jeffrey?
So what is it about?
He reckons it was me that told Rickman the raid was going down.
No. I was at Rickman's this morning, Don arrived, that's it.
And you jumped to conclusions.
And what's so unreasonable about that? Eh? You're not up front with me, you don't liaise with me. What the hell do you expect me to think?
Oh, shut up.
You know as well as I do, you don't fly solo.
All right, Jeff.
Can you blame me for wondering what the hell he's doing there?
God, no wonder this place is going in the ducks. I've had a gut full of you two. If you can't work together, I don't want you on my team. You're like a pair of kids. If you can't work together, there's going to be some changes. Somebody's going to be moved on. Now get out!
Mrs. Evans, just to let you know, George has been released.
Without charge?
That's what you wanted. Maybe you'd be better off staying with a friend tonight. Let things cool down a little.
Yeah.
Hiya.
Aye.
Do you fancy a coffee?
No thanks, love. Ah, Danny.
Tea, love, no sugar. So,
I want to apologise for shooting my mouth off. I don't like games, and I like things out in the open.
Look, you've been here 5 minutes. You don't know how things are.
Well, I've been thinking.
Makes a change.
OK, so I've been a bit naive.
About Sergeant Beech?
Well, he didn't look like he was in official business at Rickman's place, did he?
Thanks, love.
Right, there were only 4 guys that knew that Evans grassed Rickman up. The governor, DCI Denning, me and Sergeant Beech.
Look, I don't want to get into this. Not with you.
It's too late for that now, isn't it? And we need to know, don't we? One way or the other.
And?
Rickman's got a driver, Tony McPherson, Scottish guy. I've already spoken to him. He's willing to help.
What's the deal?
There is none. He's just come out of jail. He's done 5 years. He says that Sergeant Beech stitched him up, so there's no love lost there. Shall I let him know we're on then?
Yeah. Just me.
Oh, Sarge.
Listen, anybody finds out what I'm doing, I'm going to be up to my neck in it. You just keep well clear, right? Tony? So, what's in this for you? Is it payback time?
You could say that. Charlie Evans wanted me put away 5 years ago. Beech sorted it.
Charlie Evans?
Oh, yeah, Don Beech has been in lots of people's pockets. Evans is one of a long line.
Danny Rickman?
I wouldn't know.
Come on.
Let's just say they've been spending time in each other's company.
So did Don Beech tell him about the raid this morning?
No. I want to see Beech put away. But there's no way I'm going to make trouble for Danny.
So why are you talking to me, if you're scared to be open about it?
It's not a question of that.
Listen, Tony, I need something concrete.
I'm putting my neck on the line here.
Well, you're going to have to trust me. If you want Don Beech...
I want my name left out of this.
I'll do what I can.
Not good enough.
Listen, Don Beech is not the only copper who can leak information. What would Danny Rickman think if he knew you'd been talking to me?
You're all the bloody same, aren't you? They're meeting tonight.
Where?
It's not been fixed yet, but Beech is nervous. That's it. That's all I know.
I'll be in touch.
I don't think so.
Hello, CID?
Don, Jeff. Look, I think we need to clear the air. No. It's my fault as much as yours. Listen, have you finished for the day? Right, why don't we meet up for a drink then? Canley Arms, 30 minutes. OK, mate. See you then.
Large scotch, please. Surprise, surprise. Thank you. Hang on a sec. So what are you two doing here?
Oh, we're just exchanging notes, Sarge.
Oh, yeah. All work and no play, eh? So what are you having?
Well, it's my round.
No. I insist. After all, I owe you one, don't I, Duncan? Come on. So who knew that Evans was a snout?
Me, you, Meadows, and DCI Denning.
Well, my money's on Denning. He's the big I am. If he told one of his team...
What's this? More shop talk?
Hello? Hang on a sec. Hello?
Look, I'm sorry, I'm stuck in traffic. Probably be about half an hour. Unless you want to make it some other time.
Probably isn't the best time for me either. I do have a few things to do.
Yeah, I know you're pushed. OK, I'm sorry, mate. Catch you later.
keeping things pretty close to your chest, aren't you?
I know just as much as you do.
Oh, come on. You must know something.
Look, all I know is it's something to do with Danny Rickman. Okay?
Well, from what I hear, anything to do with Don Beech, and you stay well clear.
What the hell do you think you're doing, Jeff? You are losing it, pal. You're seeing ghosts. What do you think I'm doing here, eh? Come on, get out.
Working for Rickman?
Oh, for God's sake. He asked to see me, OK? He had information about Evans, OK?
Yes.
He owes me!
Oh, I bet he does. I know all about it. You're in his pocket, aren't you?
You think I told him that Evans grassed him up?
You won't walk away from this.
Shut your mouth and listen.
Not this time.
All right. I said, shut your gob and listen. Brenda Evans had an affair, OK, years ago.
It's common knowledge.
With a guy called Tony McPherson. Yeah, the one who works for Rickman now. You didn't know that, did you? He got out of the nick a few months ago. He and Brenda took up where they left off. Come with me. Come on, I want to show you something. These are number plates from the Range Rover that was parked at the marina this morning.
Where'd you get them?
In there, McPherson's lockup.
So you say McPherson killed Charlie Evans?
All I'm saying is that it had nothing to do with Rickman. He asked me to check out the lockup. He was worried in case he got fitted up for the job.
Look, I know you and...
Oh, for God's sake!
I can prove it!
Look, back off, you don't understand!
Oh, I understand, all right.
You are out of your depth, Jeff. You've got nothing on me.
So what about this?
Hey, hey! Now, come on, please. Now, get out of my way. No, don't look back! You happy now? It's that block of flats. There he is. Tony! Come here! Tom! Round the back, round the back. Tony! Come here!
it off.
Have a look round.
What for? There's nothing here.
Shut up.
But there's nothing here. I said there's nothing here. Just be quiet.
Nothing, Sarge.
Right. Where is she?
Who? I don't know what you're talking about. Look, if someone just tells me what this is all about.
Brenda Evans, Tony. She's playing away again. You two getting it back on, are you?
Well, one thing's for sure. Charlie Evans can't be paid to sort this out. Not like last time, eh?
Look, shut your mouth.
Are you going away then, Tony? Catwick, fortnight in Tenerife.
All right, expecting snow, were you?
I'm arresting you on suspicion of murder. You do not say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention.
There's no way, absolutely no way you're going to fit me up with something else.
Anything you do say, maybe give me an evidence.
Every time you walk down the street...
Hello, this is Detective Sergeant Beech. I need transport for one prisoner. Where is she?
I don't know, I only just got back.
You look down here, I'll check upstairs. With me.
Well, what's happening?
Come on. Which one's her bedroom?
It's in there. Oh, God, I didn't think she'd do it.
Do what?
I said when I got back from Sun Hill. I said if she wanted to be with someone else, she should go. Well, I never thought she would.
Tony McPherson, right? Did she tell you all about that?
No, my dad. Well, he thought something might have started up again when McPherson got out of prison.
He confronted her, did he?
She told him there was nothing he could do. Not now. She'd do whatever she wanted. I would have said something before about McPherson, but the officer I spoke to seemed sure my father had killed himself. There was nothing really suspicious, apart from what I said about assisted suicide.
Yeah, D.S. Daly, right? And you've no idea where she might have gone?
What about cabs? Does she use a regular number?
Ride away. 511 1642. We always use them.
Sarge.
Do you mind if we borrow one of those? Hello, this is Detective Sergeant Beech, Sun Hill. Could you possibly tell me if you've done a job recently from the Oaks, Wells Avenue? Half an hour ago. Where to? Great. Thank you very much. Waterloo.
I've been stitched up. Get in. D.S. Daly threatened to shot me to Danny Rickman if I didn't tell him what he wanted to know.
D.S. Daly?
Yeah, because either Don Beech got out of Daly what I told him, or this whole thing is a fit-up, and they're in it together.
In.
No, that's absolutely impossible. Well, I think the reasons are quite obvious. Well, you know what the situation is here. Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, you can talk around like that.
Get onto the BTP office. Get some local backup. Here, take that.
Sarge.
Listen, 5 years ago, Don Beech fitted me up. He took a bung.
I thought you wanted to make a complaint against D.S. Daly.
Well, they must be in it together.
Picked her up yet?
No sign. These guys suggested we try the ticket office.
Tom, she's been here over an hour. Hardly likely to still be in the ticket office, is she?
Sarge, what time's the last train go through the tunnel?
Come on.
Ellis.
I haven't got a clue. She could be anywhere. First class. Brenda will go first class. You start that in. I'll meet you in the middle. Excuse me.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Eurostar Ellison to Paris. This train will be leaving in 6 minutes' time. Thank you. Mesdames et messieurs, bienvenue à bord d'Eurostar Destination de Paris. Ce train partira dans 6 minutes. Merci.
Hello, Brenda.
Tony McPherson and I have seen each other maybe half a dozen times in the last couple of months. He's a friend.
What?
So,
Come on.
You'd arranged to meet each other on the train, yeah?
no.
So how come he had his passport in his overnight bag?
Okay. We were going to go away together, so what?
On the day your husband died.
I needed to get away. What's wrong with that? You're Sergeant Daly's.
Well, what about him?
He thinks I helped Charlie to die.
And did you?
No, of course not.
But it was suicide, yeah?
Yes, of course it was suicide.
So what was Tony doing there this morning at the marina?
We've been here before, haven't we? Charlie paid you to get Tony sent down the last time to get him away from me, so whose pocket are you in this time?
Look, if you want to make a complaint, be my guest.
You can put him on that boat, can you? Presumably it's his fingerprints all over the gun. Charlie only had months to live. Why on earth would anybody want to kill him?
According to you, he got Tony McPherson sent down, yes or no?
Yes.
Well, if you're looking for a motive, that'll do nicely.
You still here, Sarge?
Yeah. Don Beech back yet?
Yeah, he's down in custody with Brenda Evans. Her husband, it looks like she and McPherson were in it together.
What, nothing to do with Danny Rickman?
Doesn't appear so. See you later.
Are you saying I'm somehow responsible for his death?
Well, you and McPherson were legging it together, weren't
I've
you?
explained already.
He must have told you all about it.
No.
So he killed Charlie all on his own, did he? Is that what you're saying?
I want a solicitor.
No help from you at all?
I want a solicitor.
OK. Interview terminated at 20:21. Look, we've got enough here to put you both away, Brenda. I understand how you feel.
I don't think so.
But protecting McPherson is a really big mistake. Nobody wins. You both go down. No concessions, no favours. I told you years ago you were getting in too deep, didn't I? Now do yourself a favour.
Yeah, I'm looking at it now. No, I'm fed up. No, that would be absolutely impossible.
Go. Need a word. Sorry, I'll come back later.
OK, it'll be the duty solicitor then, Mr. Norris. I'll put a call out for him. This way, please.
Shut up! Tell him to shut up, will you?
Not a happy bunny, is he?
Wait! I killed him. On my own. Tony's done enough time for stuff he didn't do.
So?
I told Charlie that Tony and I still wanted to be together. 5 years hasn't made any difference. He said in that case he'd leave everything to Georgia. Make sure we got nothing. When Jimmy Salim phoned to say that he couldn't meet up with Charlie, I didn't know what to do. See, Charlie had a meeting with his solicitor today, and I knew he was on that boat on his own. So I had a few drinks. Sat there, thinking, trying to decide. Saw the dawn come up. Then I went and got Charlie's gun from out of his office. When I arrived at the marina, Jimmy Salim's car was there. I was going to drive away, but then suddenly Jimmy appeared, so I ducked out of sight and waited till I heard him go off.
He didn't see you?
Well, I wasn't driving my car, was I? I knew if anybody saw that there, then... No, Danny Rickman's Range Rover is always parked at Tony's when they go away on business. So I went over there, let myself in, picked up the keys.
And the false plates?
Oh. Yeah, I got them from Tony's lockup. Simple. Too simple.
So, after Salim left?
Right. Charlie was down in his cabin. I said I wanted to talk, but... So, I shot him. Just once. Through the head. Then I wiped off the gun and put it next to him on the floor. His laptop was switched on, already connected. Earlier, when we'd been talking about euthanasia, he'd said he wanted to post a suicide note on the net. I think it appealed to his vanity. And he'd told me how, so...
And Tony?
I just told him to meet me at Waterloo. Well, something had to give, didn't it? I should have done it years ago.
Are you still here? I thought you'd have had enough by now.
This isn't over yet, Don.
So surprise me.
Pictures of you and Rickman.
With the envelope. Don't make a prat of yourself, Jeff. Just the keys to McPherson's lockup, that's all.
So why were you so desperate to get it back?
Look, if you think you can prove anything, you go right ahead.
So what's going on here, then? Jeff?
It can wait, Gov.
That shooting, Rickman's out of the frame, Gov. I'm charging Evans' wife.
Well, you better come through, then. Oh, I've had the duty officer on the line. Prisoner's made a complaint against you. Tony McPherson. Sort it out, will you?
Some volunteers.
You, and you.
The Yard have been on to us about providing them with 2 officers for a witness protection assignment south of the river. The case is already being heard, but it's possible it'll run into next week and the witness might not be heard today. So we need volunteers to cover the weekend.
I'll do it, sir.
I'm afraid it has to be an experienced officer, Luke. This is an unusual brief because it may mean travelling outside London. The Yard have suggested that one of the constables should be an area car driver.
Sorry, sir. I've got relatives visiting.
Yeah. How about you, Vicky?
Yeah, I can do it, sir.
Thank you. I need one other volunteer.
Yeah, I'm in.
Don't make me choose. I'd hate to disappoint anybody.
We'll toss for it.
Yeah, OK.
You've got a coin, son. Do you want to do it, be fairer?
Right, you call. Heads. Oh, what a shame it's tails.
All right, the rest of you, let's get on with it.
Right. The witness you'll be protecting is a young jockey given evidence in a betting ring case. He's down to ride in the Petersham Cup tomorrow.
Well, we get to go with him?
If the trial overruns, yes.
Oh, superb. Trip to the races and overtime.
You won't be watching the horses, George. You'll be watching the witness.
Terry, meet George Garfield from Sunhill. And this is...
Vicky Hagan, Sunhill.
I'll be looking after you this weekend. So this is my new guardian angel, is it? Big improvement on you two, anyway.
They've been looking after you all right, have they?
Yeah, I've just been kicking my heels up all day. I wish they'd get on with it in there.
Could we have a word?
Sure. Doesn't look like Terry's going to be called today. It's very edgy. Just wants to get in there and get it over with.
It seems cheerful enough.
He's putting a brave face on it, but I think the threats have really rattled him.
It's understandable if someone's threatened to break your neck, I suppose.
How's the case going?
Take a look if you like. Sure. We can go up to the public gallery.
It's a betting ring, isn't it?
Terry writes to the trainer whose yard the ring's been traced to.
So McCall came forward of his own accord?
Yeah, it was his statement that got the bookmaker arrested.
Barney Grimmett?
Yeah.
Will he go down?
The prosecution's confident of getting a result, but Terry's evidence is going to be crucial. After you. Cheers.
Am I right in thinking Lightning Strike was the favourite in the Bellhampton Stakes, Mr. Boscombe?
That is correct, yes.
Did the jockey Jimmy Charles ride Lightning Strike according to your instructions?
To begin with, he did, yes. He was nicely placed on the rails 2 furlongs from home, just as I told him to be. Then, when he kicked Lightning Strike on in the final furlong, the horse didn't respond. He just tailed off.
That's Barney Grimmett, is it?
Speak to the jockey after the race.
I wouldn't trust him with my money, would you?
No. Doesn't look much of a threat, though.
He said there was nothing
The threats were anonymous, weren't they? Can't be sure it's Barney Grimmett.
What happened after the race?
The horse was dope tested.
What was the result of that test?
It proved positive. Traces of acetylpromazine were found in the urine sample.
That's a sedative, is it not?
So I believe, yes.
No further questions, Your Honour.
What's happening?
Relax. Adjourn till Monday.
Ah, gee, that could have been on the gun-ups. Mr. Boscombe.
Terry, still all right for the race tomorrow?
Raring to go, sir.
Glad to hear it.
Not looking too bright for you, is it, Barney?
Leave it, Terry. Come on. Don't want any trouble here, do we? All right? Or you two, leave it. Right, come on, out. OK.
Yeah.
No need for that, was there, Terry?
It's no good showing them you're scared now, is it?
It's as fast as you go.
Without breaking the limit, yeah.
But you're a copper, you don't need to worry about that.
Outside limit boundaries, I do.
She sticks to the rules.
Very strict, is she?
Wouldn't know.
I could lend her my whip.
Muzzle would be more useful.
I'll try anything once. You racing man yourself, George?
Yeah, I like a flutter.
You need some inside info, mate. I can give you a hot tip.
What's that then?
Back rub at the green tomorrow. He's a dead cert.
Yeah? Why's that?
Because I'm riding him.
Is this it then?
Yeah. It's hardly the Ritz, is it?
We're in the country now, George.
It's a great crack. You'll see.
All the single rooms are already taken, I'm afraid, so we've had to give you 2 doubles. One with double bed and one with twin beds.
That's you and me for the double bed, then, eh, Vicky?
You're the couple.
No, they are.
I think she means that we're the ones who'll take the room with the twin beds.
We'll be swapping around a bit anyway, I expect.
He's joking.
Room 6 on the first floor.
Cheers.
And room 11 on the second.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
On second thoughts, I think I'll take this room.
How come?
Security. These windows are too easy to get out from the ground. Terry would be much safer on the second floor.
Yeah, that means me and him have to share a double bed.
You're not planning on sleeping, are you? He sleeps, we watch.
When do we sleep then?
Monday.
I prefer a double bed myself. There's more room to manoeuvre.
Now, if you don't mind, I'd quite like to take a bath.
Oh, right. And I suppose swapping rooms had nothing to do with the fact that this room here has got this beautiful, luxurious bath in it, eh?
I'm sure your room will be just as nice. Off you go.
Right. Well,
come on.
Enjoy your bath, Vicky.
Thank you very much. See you later.
Knew it. Measly shower.
Minibar. What a result.
Yeah, put him on duty.
I shouldn't worry about that. I'll look after you.
Thanks a lot.
As long as you put in a good word for me with Vicky.
Oh, listen, Vicky is very much her own woman. Doesn't take any notice of me.
Wouldn't mind getting in the saddle with her tonight.
Yeah, you made that pretty obvious.
Oh, she's a beauty.
Hello? Hello?
Yeah.
We need another bottle. Another one of these, please.
Sorry, sir.
Go easy, Terry. You're riding tomorrow, aren't you? Don't want to wake up with a hangover.
Don't get hangovers. Besides, it's on CPS, ain't it? Might as well enjoy it. You sure I can't offer you any?
I'm fine with water, thank you.
How about you, George?
No,
Your wine, sir?
That's fine. George.
All right, go on in.
Just a drop.
Here, cheers. You sure you're all right with that salad? This is delicious, huh?
Yeah, I've got to watch my weight for tomorrow.
Chablis isn't exactly calorie-free.
Well, I'm planning on working it off later.
How's yours then, Vicky?
Fine.
Good evening, Terry.
Good evening, Mr. Boscombe.
You staying here too?
Yeah, it's handy for the course.
Aren't you going to introduce me?
Sure. This is Vicky.
Hagen. Vicky Hagen.
How do you do?
George Goffin.
How do you do? These are two friends of mine, Kathy Parry, Pam Rogers.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Vicky and George are looking after Terry during the trial. They're police officers.
Really? How exciting. But we're not advertising the fact.
No, of course. Terrible business, isn't it?
Yes.
Brings the whole of racing into disrepute.
Yeah, well, we're not really supposed to get involved in the case, Mr. Boscombe. We're just here for Terry's safety.
Well, we'll leave you to enjoy your meal. Will you next sit there? Pam?
He was surprised to see us here. The jockeys usually stay at the pub down the road.
Gentleman plays in the racing game, is it?
It's a bit like that, yeah. You know, you have to tug the old forelock if you want to get the big rides.
Do you fancy a nightcap?
We'll have a coffee with you.
I can't believe he's drinking so much when he's riding tomorrow.
Well, he's not a prisoner, is he? You can hardly send him to bed.
Steady in your nerves with a few drinks, Jimmy.
I had to come up to see Mr. Boscombe.
Sucking up to the boss, are you?
You're a fine one to talk.
Who's this, then?
It's Jimmy Charles. Two friends of mine, Jimmy. You come to see me win the Petersham Cup tomorrow?
Then they're going to be disappointed, aren't they?
Jimmy's riding one of Mr. Boscombe's horses tomorrow, too.
And which one's that, then?
Sun Machine.
He's got no chance. Rubber the Green will stroll it. If no one slips him a pill. Hey, Jimmy.
That was nothing to do with me, and you know it.
Of course not. But Boscombe's not been giving you the favourites to ride anymore, has he?
Well, I'm sure he's got his reasons.
Yeah, he knows a good jockey when he sees one, that's all. That's why I'm on Rubber the Green tomorrow.
Fancy a side bet on it, do you, Terry?
I'd back me against you any day.
Tenner?
Call it 50.
Tenner.
Windy, are you?
Don't want to take your money.
50.
Okay. I'm going to get some kit.
Remember now, 50.
Mr. Boston? Listen, why don't you two go and sit down? I'll get the drinks in, yeah?
Coffee for two.
Large brandy for me.
So what's up between you and Jimmy?
Yeah, he's just jealous.
Why's that?
Well, because Boscombe's been giving me the best mounts ever since he messed up on Lightning Strike.
It wasn't his fault, though, was it?
Who knows?
First time down here, is it?
Oh, yeah. Don't get out of London much.
Pity.
So, you local, are you?
That's right. I've never met an undercover copper before.
Well, I'm not really undercover.
No?
No, just part of the protection team.
Sounds exciting.
It's not really as exciting as it sounds.
You coming to the races tomorrow?
Yeah, wouldn't miss it.
Seriously, Vicky, I really am glad you and George are here.
Good.
I'm starting to feel a bit uneasy.
A bit drunk, more like.
No, not drunk. I'm beginning to think I really am in danger.
Why now, particularly?
Shall I come by your room later on and explain?
All right.
Terry was just telling me how tired he was. Sleep well, boys.
Yeah, night. So, no luck then?
Just playing hard to get.
Oh, yeah, you reckon. So listen, tell me, how do these betting rings operate then?
It's through bent bookies like Grimmond. First you get someone to nobble a fancied horse, right? Then he offers better odds on that horse, attracts all the punter's money. Safe in the knowledge he's going to lose.
And is that what he did with Lightning Strike?
Well, that's what it looks like, doesn't it?
And who was the jockey?
You've just met him. Keith, are you cops or what? Jimmy Charles.
Well, couldn't he tell whether the horse was doped?
Why don't you ask him yourself? He's riding the same race tomorrow.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, hiya. You come to relieve me?
Where is he?
And Terry, he's in there.
He's just tried my door.
Don't be daft. He's fast asleep. Oh, he's out for the count, look.
Have you been asleep?
Well, I might have dropped off for a couple of minutes. Why?
Well, are you sure he didn't creep down to my room?
Yes, I'm positive.
Well, somebody tried my door.
They probably made a mistake. Just got the wrong room, that's all.
I don't think so.
Vicky, I think you're getting paranoid. Do you know what I mean? So, why don't you just go back to bed, yeah?
Silver Jag. I didn't get the index number of the car though.
It's a hotel, Vicky. People come and go at all hours.
We swapped rooms, George. Maybe someone was trying to get Terry.
Just relax, will you? Nothing's going to happen.
And then there was that phone call.
You really are getting paranoid, you know that? Just enjoy the day.
Lovely day for the races.
Sleep well, did you, Terry?
Like a top.
I didn't.
Missing me, were you?
Someone tried my door in the middle of the night.
I must have been the little peep.
Jockeys, you mean?
That rubber degree?
No, that's some machine.
Fine-looking animal, isn't he? Not much chance this afternoon, though.
Why's that, then?
Well, he's been very lightly raced. Now, this is Rubber the Green.
Yeah, he's a beauty.
Oh, yes. Gonna take a good horse to beat him this afternoon.
He's right, George. So, don't forget, put a few bob on the tote like I told you.
Right, you are.
Feature race on today's card is the Old Oak Top Dog Nursery, a 6-furlong Class B race.
Who's us?
Feeling lucky, George?
Always feel lucky, right?
Hang
on a minute.
You're going to have to let me put you straight on a few things in that, George.
Harry, coming in?
No, you're on your own now, Terry.
I'll come with you.
What, the jockey's room? You can't go in there.
We're supposed to stick with him, aren't we?
Oh, so what are you going to do? Ride pillion on his horse?
Nah, you come along with me, Vicky. Give the lads a laugh.
Right, well, I'm going to go and put a bet on then.
And we're supposed to be working, George.
So, there's no rules about putting on a bet when you're on duty, is there?
Remember, no messing about with each way now. Stick it on the nose, George.
On the nose. Cheers.
Brought her to size up the competition then, Terry?
I don't think Terry's got anything to worry about so far.
The representative, please, to the weighing room. Thank you.
Hey. Hey.
Hello, George. You having a little flutter?
Yeah. Terry reckons Rubber the Green's a dead cert.
Wasting your money.
What, you reckon?
I'll give you a tip.
What's that then?
Sun machine.
Sun machine? Jimmy Charles's horse? He's an outsider, isn't he?
Boscombe's been holding it back for this race. He's letting Rubber the Green attract the money to keep Sun Machine's price up.
Really?
Terry talks a good race, but Jimmy's much the better jockey.
Well, that's not what Terry says.
There's always a bit of needle between the two of them. Should make for a good race.
So, you're a gambling man, George?
Well, no, not really, Mr. Boscombe, but somebody gives you a tip, you can't really ignore it, can you?
Terry been shooting his mouth off again, has he?
Yeah, he's pretty confident. Can you tell me, what are Rubber the Green's chances?
Lips are sealed. I never give advice as far as betting's concerned.
Oh, right. Unethical, eh?
Exactly. Now, look, why didn't you meet us for a drink in the hospitality suite during the race,
Well, I'd love to, but officially I'm still on duty.
Not much you can do to protect Terry when he's in the saddle, is there?
I suppose not. Maybe later.
Fine. Well, mention my name, they'll let you in. Come on, Pam, time to get down to the paddock.
Terry McCall. Right, Terry, your colours are purple, your yellow epaulets, striped sleeves, and cap. 8 stone 12, looking for 13. Thank you, Terry. Thanks, sir.
Did you make it right way?
Easy, 8 stone 13.
And most of that's eagle.
Okay, Jim. Number 3.
Next race, please. £20 to win. Number 3, Sun Machine.
Fantastic.
There you go, to wish me luck.
Good luck.
No kiss.
No kiss.
The Ollidad has permission from the steward to go down to start early.
Mr. Grimmond.
What of it?
PC Hagen, Sunhill. Can I just ask what you're doing here?
What's he look like? I'm just here for a day out with the boys.
Can I just remind you that interfering with a witness is a serious criminal offence?
What are you talking about? I'm not interfering with anybody. I can go where I like.
I'm not trying to stop you, but will you please stay well clear of Mr. McCall if you don't want to be charged with attempting to pervert the course of justice?
Are you threatening me?
Warning you, Mr. Grimmond.
Get off my back.
Oh,
Vicky, do you get a bet on?
Barney Grimmond's here.
Where?
Down at the paddock with that pair of thugs that were at the court.
Well, he works at the racecourse, doesn't he? He's a bookmaker.
I warned him off.
You did what?
He was watching McCall.
It's a bit over the top, isn't it?
I think he's trying to put pressure on him.
It's not a very good place to do it, is it? In public.
Do you think we should inform the local force?
Come on, Jim, what are you doing?
George.
He's on a run here. Yes, go on, Jim. Get him going. Come on, Jim. Keep going, son. Go on. Come on, Jimmy. Jimmy! It's all right, he's getting up. It's okay, it's okay. Go on, Jimmy, keep it going! He's going to do it! He's going to do it!
Terry, come on, let's go.
All right. Excuse me.
Excuse me.
First aid centre's over there.
If it was really serious, they would have taken him to the hospital.
Did you see what happened?
Yeah, Terry tried to get past Jimmy Charles's horse on the Rouse, and, well, Jimmy just squeezed him out.
I don't think Jimmy did it on purpose, do you? Maybe this betting ring's after we first saw him, and maybe Jimmy's out to get Terry as well.
That's just rivalry between the jockeys. It looked like Terry's fault anyway. He had Rubber the Green on the bridle far too much, and he was using his whip all the time.
So you didn't know anything about racing?
Steward's inquiry.
Oh, terrific. Steward's inquiry.
What does that mean?
It means I might not have won 400 quid.
You ought to get your priorities straight, George. We're police officers looking after Terry McCall. Can you come in, please?
Terry, are you all right?
It's an angel. If I died and gone to heaven.
Nothing serious. He's just dislocated his shoulder.
Terry!
Oh, do you care about me, really? Better not let Jimmy Charles keep the race. Cut right across my ground.
Tough luck, eh?
Not to deal with luck, I was impeded.
Stewards are satisfied that their inquiry into the last race does not involve the winner.
Yes. The agents have given it to him.
What's he so happy about? We lost.
He didn't. He backed some machine.
You didn't?
Only a score. On the nose.
Oh. No, I really do feel bad, Doc.
We better get you back to London before there's any more disasters.
I wouldn't advise travelling today. He's going to need to rest the arm.
Looks like another night at the winning post for you and me, Vicky.
Right, let's get that shoulder back into place.
Oh, God.
Hold still.
I'm sorry, I can't watch this. Just going to go and pick up my winnings, OK?
George!
OK, Rex?
Yes, OK.
Deep breath, Mr. McCall.
I wouldn't have minded doing that myself, Doctor.
Hey, thanks for the tip.
Are you back sun machine?
Yeah, I did.
You can buy me a drink then.
Well, I'd love to, but I've got to take Terry back to the hotel.
You staying over?
Another night.
Starting to like it around here, are you?
I am as it goes, yeah.
I tell you what, I'll be at the hotel later tonight. You could meet me in the bar. Buy me that drink if you like.
I'm not sure that I could get away.
Oh, well, no obligation.
No. I mean, I'd love to. It's just I'm supposed to be looking after Terry.
Well, I'll be there anyway.
Maybe see you there then.
Hope so.
6, 8, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4. Thanks very much.
Cheers, love.
What's wrong?
Agreement's here.
I'm sorry, Mary, I don't want to worry you.
I think he's really got it in for me, you know.
Hey, 400 quid, eh? Not bad for a day's work.
Barney Grimman's here.
He hasn't tried anything, has he?
No, he's just walked off.
Oh, so I can do. Come on.
The others are about to come down to head off to join him.
Hello. Hi. Can we have keys 6 and 11, please?
11. Oh, Mr. McCall, this was left for you this afternoon.
What is it?
It's ticking.
What?
Must be a letter bomb. No, it's OK. I was expecting it.
Terry, you'll cry wolf once too often, then you won't be laughing.
My shoulder needs some lubrication. Come on, George. Let's go and spend your winnings.
Oh, no, you don't. You need some rest. Up to your room, Terry.
Oh, I love it when she talks to me like that. Reminds me of the nuns. All right, on one condition.
What's that?
Put your uniform on. I'd love to see your uniform. Order me about.
George, get him upstairs before I dislocate his other shoulder.
Come on, Terry. We'll get a drink upstairs.
What about my dinner?
We'll get room service to send something up. Was that letter delivered by hand?
Yes.
Did you see who brought it?
Yes, a man.
What did he look like?
About 50, I suppose. Balding, moustache.
Thank you.
Everything all right?
Yeah, fine. Let's have that drink, shall we?
It's a bit early for me.
Ah, go on. Just a small one. Saturday night. Celebrate your win.
Yeah, all right. I'll have a beer with you. It's OK. I'll do it. Take a seat. So, how well do you know Pam Rogers and Terry?
Well, I've met her before. She's a friend of Mr. Boscombe's.
Yeah. He's very popular with the ladies, isn't he?
Well, he's a trainer, isn't he? Girlfriend at every course.
Well, is Pam his girlfriend, then?
Fancy her yourself, do you?
Well, even if I did, I'm working, aren't I? I'll look after you.
She's going to be in the bar tonight if you want to go and see her.
Yeah, she said she would be.
Oh, I get it. You've got a date.
No, I just said that I might see her down there, that's all. Well, you could come down too.
No, that'd spoil everything for you. I'll be all right up here with Vicky. She can look after me tonight.
Well, I don't know who would need the protection more, you or her.
I'm serious. If you want to slip out for a couple of hours, I'll have dinner with Vicky. That way, we might both get lucky. I still owe Jimmy 50 quid. I tell you what. You take it down to him. It'll give you an excuse to go and see Pam, won't it?
Yeah, OK. Where did all that come from?
Damn, always lay off my bets. I didn't want to be out of pocket now if I lost, did I?
Oh, it's you two.
Yeah, Vicky, Jimmy Charles is downstairs at the bar waiting for his money from Terry, from the bet. I thought it'd probably be safe if I took it down to him.
Probably.
So, could Terry stay with you for a bit then, yeah?
Oh, right.
Well, there's no need to sound so enthusiastic. I know I'm small, but I'm beautifully formed.
Have a nice evening.
Evening?
I thought we could have dinner together. Just the two of us.
All of a sudden, I'm not very hungry.
Well, I'm starving. Do you like pheasant?
I've already ordered a bowl of soup.
Come on, you've got to be with me anyway. You might as well enjoy yourself.
OK. Shall I call room service?
That's all right. I've already done it. Now, let's have a drink while we're waiting. Get you in the mood.
There you go.
Surprised you got out of him so easily. He's usually potless. Thanks.
No, I should be thanking you. Bet some machine, didn't I? So, can I buy you a drink?
Cheers. Half a lager, please.
Please. So it was pretty hairy in that last furlong, wasn't it?
Terry tried to squeeze through in the rails. The stewards could see that on the head-on.
Yeah, can I have a pint of Guinness, please, and half a lager? Keen rivalry between you and Terry, then, yeah?
Hardly surprising. We're after the same rides.
Yeah, from Boscombe's Yard?
Yeah, mostly.
You were riding Lightning Strike, weren't you, when it was favourite? And wasn't that supposed to win too?
That was different. I would have won that race if the horse had been clean.
Yeah? Any idea who doped it? Well, there can't be that many people who have access to a horse before a race.
Ah, it's the winner's enclosure, is it?
Hello, Pam.
Thought I wouldn't come, did you?
Oh, I wasn't sure.
Evening, Jimmy.
Pam.
Right, what about that drink you promised me then, George?
Sure, what do you fancy?
G&T, please.
Gin and tonic, please. Ice and a slice.
Sludge.
Well, I've never seen a gin and tonic poured with one hand before.
You should see what else I can do.
How long will it keep you out of the saddle?
I'll be grand for next week. Got to ride to Killarney. You ever been?
No.
You should take a couple of days off and come over with me. I could show you the places the tourists never see.
Who is it?
Room service.
She's a beauty.
Don't you think you're going a bit over the top? The CPS won't stump up for all this.
Don't worry about it. It's my treat. It's not every day you get to have dinner with your guardian angel now, is it? Well, now, I've lost the race. Dislocated my shoulder. But perhaps I'll be lucky in love.
Cheers.
Cheers. You look lovely.
Thank you.
So people mess up round here then, do they?
Saturday night, isn't it?
Yeah.
Good evening, George.
Mr. Boscombe?
Pam?
Hi.
You had a good day today, I gather.
Yeah, thanks to Jimmy.
Most unexpected. Terry is still in one piece, is he?
Yeah, he's fine. He's upstairs. Get some rest.
Good. Well, now that you're both here, why did you join us for dinner?
Oh, we're all right here, thanks.
No, on me. Celebrate the win.
No, we're fine, thanks, really.
Suit yourselves.
Champion jockey. That's what I want to be. The Irish to Tory. You've no idea how proud that'd make him back home. I'm not doing it for me, you know. I'm doing it for them. But it gets really lonely over here.
You get homesick, do you?
Terrible. When these threats started, I just wanted to jump on the first plane back home.
How did they start?
Silent phone calls and then a scribbled note through the post, you know.
That envelope you got this afternoon. That wasn't another threat, was it? It was, wasn't it? Why didn't you tell us?
I didn't want to worry you about it.
Terry, you could be in serious danger. Where's the note?
It wasn't a note.
What was it?
It's a shamrock.
A shamrock?
And a black ribbon. Grimman knows how to get his message across.
Well, you better give it to me.
I can't.
Why not?
It's gone. I
threw it out. Sorry.
Terry, I think you better tell me what's really going on here.
So, how long have you known Boscombe then?
Oh, a while. He takes me and Cathy out when there's a meeting down here.
Yeah? How do you mean takes you out?
He takes us round places. He likes to be seen with women on his arm, but that's as far as it goes.
Right. So, what do you do then?
I work in a bookmaker's in town.
Do you?
Does that put you off?
No. Should it?
Some people think it's a bit sleazy.
And, is it?
Well, it's not really me.
Oh, I think I can tell that. Well, maybe you deserve something a bit better.
No, I never thought I'd like a policeman.
Grimond came to the yard about a week before the race. He offered me $1,000 to dope lightning strike. I turned him down.
Why didn't you go straight to the police?
Well, he would have just denied it, wouldn't he?
So what changed?
I didn't want Mr. Boscombe's stables implicated in a doping scandal. And I knew it was Grimond was at the bottom of it after he approached me. So I was the only one who could do anything about it. If I drop out, the case against him will collapse.
How do you think they got to lightning strike?
It's not for me to say.
Did Jimmy Charles have anything to do with it?
You've hardly touched your champagne. Come on now. I've told you my story. You might as well tell me yours. Is there anyone special in your life?
Not really.
There should be. You know, Vicky, I really like you.
Terry, remember, I'm a police officer.
Ah, I thought you were off duty just now.
Yes, but...
One kiss.
This is stupid. Hello? It's Mr. Boscombe for you.
Yeah? Okay. Yeah. Where? I'll come down. Right away. He wants to speak to me downstairs. It's urgent.
I'll come with you.
Nah, there's no need. Stay here and relax. It won't be long. We were just getting warmed up.
Terry, I've got to come with you.
So you are on duty.
You ever thought of living outside London, George?
Something like this, you mean?
Why not?
Well, I'm a city boy, and I don't really think the country's my thing.
You never know until you've tried, do you?
Yeah, but you said yourself there's nothing to do around here.
Well, there could be, if you were with the right person. I can see life around here suiting you. You fit in?
Do I? Keep thinking people are looking at me.
Yeah, well, we don't get too many detectives down here.
Yeah, well, I'm not really a detective.
It's a pity. I've got some very important information.
You what?
Come out into the garden. No one will disturb us there.
Your colleague doesn't waste much time, does he?
Sorry?
He and Pam seem to have really hit it off.
Oh, have they?
All over each other.
Where is my colleague exactly?
He's in the garden with Pam. I just saw them go out. Oh, I haven't put my foot in it, have I? He's not your boyfriend or anything, is he?
Fortunately not.
All right, so don't tell me. You're going to show me where the buried chair go.
No. I just wanted to be somewhere alone with you.
Well, this is really lovely, but
But what?
well, I'm just passing through, aren't I?
Well, sometimes that's how the best things happen. And anyway, got a lovely smile.
Your turn to take over the watch, I believe. When you've quite finished...
Where's Terry?
He just took off.
But you asked to speak to him.
No, he just came over to apologise for messing up the race today.
You didn't phone him?
No. Been here all the time, haven't I, Gavin?
Yeah, with me.
What's happening?
Terry's disappeared. No sign.
No, nothing. Hey, wait.
What the hell do you think you're playing at?
What am I playing at? You're the one that lost him.
You just won't take this seriously, will you? I've been trying to tell you all day Terry is in real danger.
OK, there's no point in arguing, all right? Let's just find him.
OK, you try the bargain. I'll look outside.
Fine.
George?
Pam, I'm sorry. We've got a bit of a problem, OK? You haven't seen Terry, have you?
I wouldn't care if I never saw him again in my life.
What the hell's going on?
Unfinished business.
It's finished now, both of you. Out!
You don't understand. Terry asked me to come here.
You can explain all that later. I'm having you taken into custody. George! He's here with Grimmond! Get onto the local force and get him to send some backup down here right now!
The sooner you get him behind bars, the better. That man is a disgrace to racing.
Go on, Dave.
Didn't quite turn out to be our evening, did it?
Oh, you could say that.
Another time, maybe?
Well, another life.
There is life outside London, George.
I think I've just discovered that.
I'll see you sometime.
Yeah. See you sometime.
Nice smile.
Pam!
Right. I think you've got some explaining to do.
I just got to tell you the truth, I suppose.
Yeah, I think you better had. You could be in big trouble.
I did agree to meet Barney Grimmond here.
What for?
I owe him money. A lot of money.
How come?
It's my gambling debts. Back home, they think I'm doing really well, right? A lot better than I am. I have to send them money every month. And I wasn't earning it, so I tried back in the GGs. Problem was, I rode more winners than I backed.
So Grimmond gave you credit?
Yeah.
How much?
7 big ones. I couldn't understand why he let me go on so long, till the day he came to see me. He said he was calling in the debt. I couldn't pay, of course, and he said there was another way I could repay him.
What was that?
That's what I told the police. He wanted me to dope lightning strike.
But you refused.
I couldn't do that, no matter how much I owed. I like horses too much.
And then when he was arrested, you decided to give evidence against him?
Yeah.
Not because of your love of horses. You knew if he went down, you wouldn't have to pay off the debt.
Then he started threatening you?
Yeah. But as the trial gets closer, he starts calling me up, saying we should talk, you know, make a deal.
So what did you do?
Well, I told him to leave me alone. But he's desperate. He tried to get to me here at the hotel, but he got the wrong room.
Yeah, he got my room.
He came to the race course, but you were guarding me, and finally tonight he rang up pretending to be Boscombe.
So why did you agree to meet him this time?
He offered me money.
To pay you off? Oh, that was the money in the envelope, wasn't it?
Which envelope?
Oh, the envelope that he picked up from reception this afternoon.
Terry, did you not inform me that that contained another threat?
I did.
So that was a lie?
He sent me money.
How much money?
500. It was the first instalment.
You let him bribe you?
He said he'd send me more after the trial. If I didn't testify against him, he said he'd waive the debt and there'd be a couple of thou on top.
Well, you realise the judge will have to be informed about this, don't you?
Here. You can have the money back. It's all there except the 50 you paid Jimmy with. Can't you say I turned the money down?
If you tell the truth, and I mean the truth, when you testify against Grimmond, and maybe the judge will take a lenient view. I mean, it's not as if you've perjured yourself, but you have to tell the truth.
You don't need to tell me that, George. I know that's what I've got to do now.
He's been lying the whole way down the line.
We let the court sort it, OK? The most important thing is we get him back down to London in one piece.
There's something I don't understand. If Grimmond gave Terry the first instalment of the money in that envelope, why did Terry need to meet him again tonight?
Yeah. And why was Grimmond so keen to see him?
I want to go and have another look in that car. There was some sort of deal going down between them and there, I'm sure of it. You take Terry back up to your room. Don't let him out of your sight.
Yeah, OK, I'll get the message. Terry?
You should have made another arrest tonight, you know.
Oh, yeah?
Boss. He needs locking up.
Where's that, then?
I told him tonight I'd never ride for him again.
Why ever not?
He wants me to hold up Sun Machine at Sandown next week.
Does he do that sort of thing often, holding up his own horses? Jimmy, do you want to make a statement about this?
I'd never ride again, would I? Sorry. Don't take any notice of me. Just the drink talking, I expect. Good night.
Jimmy? Did Barney Grimmond ever approach you?
He tries to get friendly with all the jockeys, doesn't he? We just tell him to sling his hook. It's easy to spot a dodgy bookie.
Are there any jockeys he's particularly close to?
Only Terry.
When was the last time you saw them together exactly?
Up at Belhampton. The night before the race when Lightning Strike was nobbled. I always had my suspicions.
Suspicions of what? Terry doped your horse.
You said that, not me. There's my taxi. I've got to go. Good night.
Do you fancy a nightcap, George?
Don't you ever stop?
I'll bother bars up. Come on, have a drink. Bury the hatchet. Drown our sorrows.
Oh, I've got plenty of those tonight.
No joy with Pam, then?
Not in this life.
Still better to have loved than lost, though, eh?
Spare me the philosophy, will you?
Come on, have a drink with me.
Have a tomato juice.
Nothing in it.
Straight tomato juice.
Coming up. Hey, did you ever hear the one about the policeman who arrested the parrot? So the judge says, "Did the parrot say anything when you arrested him?" And the policeman says, "Yes, Your Honour." He said, "Your neck, sunshine."
Yeah, it's very funny.
Another tomato juice, George.
No, I'm all right, thanks. I've had enough. I'm feeling a bit drowsy.
Yeah, you've had a very busy day, George. I'm sorry I've given you so much trouble.
Don't worry, it's okay.
Did I ever tell you about the time I met Princess Anne?
Dublin.
So, she says, from Ireland,
Are you, Terry? Which part? And I says, all of me.
Off to the airport, are we? Flying to Ireland?
So, you do fancy coming with me after all?
It's no use. It's over, Terry.
What do you mean?
You weren't just lying about the threat today, were you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
The money, Terry. It's been the other way all along, hasn't it? You've been blackmailing Grimmond.
Well, it's not such a bad thing, is it? I mean, after all the money bookies have taken off people like me.
But doping a horse? You're a jockey. That really is out of order.
You'll never prove I did that.
We'll see about that. It's clever, though, turning yourself into a vulnerable witness.
I just thought I could use a bit of police protection.
Hi, George.
Oh.
Nice weekend.
Yeah, I've still got a bit of a hangover as it goes.
Is that too much Shabbos?
No, it's tomato juice.
So, you doing any good at the races?
I lost a packet, mate.
George behaved himself on your little holiday, did he, Vicky?
Impeccably.
Oh, never mind, George. Can't win them all, can you?
Sure.
Catching, isn't it?
What do you mean?
Telling porkies. Why don't you tell him about your win?
Oh, didn't want to have to buy the whole reliever drink, did I? Listen, what was the news?
Oh, yeah. McCall's been charged with blackmail and attempting to pervert the course of justice.
Oh, he really took us in, didn't he? I still can't believe that he made up all those threats.
Devious.
And he seemed like such a nice bloke to begin with.
Not the sort of bloke who'd spike your drink.
Or your horse. Look, Vicky, I just wanted to say sorry about not taking you seriously over McCall.
Forget it.
I suppose that's the last weekend we'll spend together.
I don't know. In spite of everything, I had quite a good time.
Really?
I didn't know there was such a wild side to George Garfield.
Well, if you could just keep that quiet.
You'd better be nice to me, or else I could go in for a little blackmail myself in the future. Lovely smile.
Come in.
What about that one over there? Wait, there's a 10. Where? Just over the back.
No, 3! She's a complete dog, and she's too old.
She's only about 30.
That's what I mean. You don't want anything to do with older women who are in trouble.
Why's that?
Biological clock. Once they get past 30, all they do is think about kids.
That's not true, is it, Sarge?
That's the sergeant here, thanks, Luke.
I don't know what to say to women anyway. How about hello?
Now, you don't say anything. They do all the talking. I bet you I could get any woman in this club to come over here and have a drink with us.
Oh, here we go.
Any woman, like who?
Over there, by the bar.
Where?
Blonde hair, short skirt. Watch this space. He's having a laugh, isn't he?
We'll see.
Yeah, I'll get that. You on your own?
No, are you?
Why don't you come and join us?
Give me one good reason.
Well, we're charming, witty, rich.
That's 3.
What's your name?
What's yours?
Matthew.
Daniela.
Daniela?
Yeah, what?
Sounds like an actress.
I am. Well, actually, I'm a drama student. I just started.
So what do you think?
Well, she ain't slapped his face yet. Yeah, here we go.
What, already?
Oh, it's the lack of the devil.
When I was a kid, right, I used to fancy one of my mum's friends.
It's called puberty, Luke.
No, what I mean is, it's not all men go for younger women. I don't.
Well, you couldn't go for younger women, Luke. It'll be illegal.
So you all work together, yeah? Well, what do you do?
We work for the government.
Yeah.
What, like the X-Files?
Kind of.
Yeah, well, we certainly meet a lot of people from outer space.
Oh, I hate this one. I'm going outside.
Excuse me. I don't believe it.
Now, that's slow for him. Usually only takes him a couple of drinks.
You're kidding.
Yeah, this is nothing special anyway. Looks like she'd drop her knickers for anyone. Now, let's get another drink. Oh, what? Daniela, what are you doing?
What?
Let's get to the car over here. Come on. Quick, you know.
It's late.
Yeah.
Do you want me to take you out?
You are joking.
Is it that bad? Oi!
I'm just looking to see if you've got any decent music. Oh, that is disgusting. It's a tip your car. Don't you ever clean it out?
Needs a woman's touch.
Crap. Boring. Boring.
If you're going to be rude about my music, you can get out of the car now.
10cc? I've never even heard of them.
Give it here. Where'd you get that?
I walked into a door, didn't I?
Boyfriend, is it? You don't have to put up with it. You can do something about it. Go to the police.
Oh, right, what are they gonna do? Look, don't worry about him, he's history. So I'm a free woman.
Could always go back to my place. Laugh at the rest of my record collection.
I could, couldn't I?
I'm single, live alone.
I knew that. Married men are all over you the first chance they get. Like they want to get it over with. You're not like that.
You seem to know a lot about men.
Yeah, I do. If I come back to your place, where do I sleep?
On the sofa.
Is that what you want? It isn't, is it? I know what you want.
Well, there goes our lift. I'll have to get a cab.
Look, if you pay, can I pay you tomorrow or something?
Oh, don't worry about it. Well, is that it then, Luke? Home to Mummy and some nice hot cocoa?
No, I bet she gets worried.
I mean, it's up to you, but there are alternatives. Well, just because you didn't score in there doesn't mean you can't score anywhere.
What are you talking about?
Business. Professionals. Ladies of the night. Do I have to spell it out?
I'm not that sad, Eddie. I don't have to pay for sex.
Who said anything about paying? I know several times I'll do it for free. All part of maintaining good relations with the police.
No.
Well, why not? I'm doing you a favour.
I don't need any of your favours, all right?
Made yourself at home then?
Yeah. I ought to go.
There's no rush. I'm not into this afternoon.
No, I need to be somewhere. There's a friend. I want to see if she's all right.
Well, I can drive you. You don't have to go straight away.
No, I do, really.
Daniela. Come on. Come back to bed.
No. I've really got to go. You'll give me a lift, yeah?
All right. I'll go and get dressed. Right. Better tell me where you want to go.
Bryony Street. I've got a flat there.
Right.
But you can just drop me off at the end of the street.
Don't worry, I can be discreet. Use a practice. Morning, Ray.
Morning, Matthew.
After you. Look, are you going to be okay?
Yeah.
What about this boyfriend?
Just drop me here.
Look, whatever's going on, if you need any help, anything at all, give us a shout, all right? You've got my number.
Thanks.
Listen, I'd like to see you again.
You falling in love with me?
No, I didn't say that. People talk a lot of rubbish about falling in love. Have fun and don't hurt anybody. That's my philosophy.
Sounds good. I'll see ya.
Right, come on then, Luke. Tell us what happened.
Look, there's nothing to tell.
Oh,
right?
come on!
Well, tell us all about it.
Since we weren't allowed to come.
Look, that was the other two. I would have been happy for you two to come.
Yeah, well, Eddie said lads only, but that's all right. We understand.
Look, you didn't miss much. We went to a club, that's all.
Which club?
Renell.
Renell's! No, you've done better than that. It's like a cattle market in
Look,
there.
it was boring, really, all right?
You mean you didn't score? You didn't, did you?
What is this? I don't question your love life, do I?
What about Sergeant Boyden?
Yeah, Sunhill's lady killer.
You should have been there, Vicky. Seen a master at work.
Sarge.
All right, Luke. Look like you're not going to see the shift out.
I'll be all right, Sarge.
Better get an aspirin.
Oh, it's not his head, Sarge. It's his legs. He had to walk all the way home last night, didn't you? So, you get lucky then, Sarge.
What do you think?
All units from Sierra Oscar. 50 Bryony Street. That's 50 Bryony Street. Serious assault. Informants are Mrs. Pam Taylor. Ambulance on way. Any unit free to deal?
Sierra Oscar from Sierra Oscar 84.
Go ahead, Luke.
Vicky and I are in Old Seacole Street. Show us dealing.
Received, Luke.
Sierra Oscar from 79. Was that Bryony Street, Pole?
That's right, Sarge.
OK, I'm nearby. Show me assisting, will you?
He's in here.
Mrs. Taylor? Mrs. Taylor? Come on, let's go next door.
Hello?
Leave the paramedics to take care of your husband.
I'm not leaving him.
You can go to the hospital with him.
No, I can't. I can't leave Gemma here on her own. She's not well.
OK, well, let's just go somewhere else and give them a little bit of space. Come on.
I hit him with that. What a waste of good scotch.
Could you preserve the scene as much as possible, please?
Yeah. OK. Ooh. I hit him hard, too. Luke.
Look, you can't come in here. Come on, let's go. I'm sure your dad will be OK.
He's not my dad.
Oh, Sarge.
Where is everyone?
Oh, Vicky's in the kitchen looking after Mrs. Taylor.
Right. Vicky?
Sarge, Mrs. Taylor.
Mrs. Taylor? Sergeant Boyden. I'm sorry about what's happened. Are you OK?
All right.
Anything stolen?
Video recorder's missing.
Right. Can we check the rest of the house? See if anything else is missing?
I don't care about that. I just want my husband to be all right.
Mrs. Taylor, it's important.
If we find something that's been stolen and it's got prints on it, it'll help us find whoever's done this.
Yes, of course.
Mrs. Taylor, what about this room?
Phil keeps it locked mostly. I don't know where the key is.
Well, don't worry, I'll find it.
They don't rate his chances. All this for a video.
I don't think this is a burglary. It doesn't make any sense.
Well, why is that?
Think about it. I've known some stupid burglars, but who's going to break in, nick a video, while someone's sitting in the same room watching the television?
Vicky, I'll need you to sit in while I talk to Mrs. Taylor. So you've got two daughters, Gemma and Natalie, isn't it?
Yes.
Right. Well, we'll need to speak to both of them.
Natalie's not here.
Well, when she comes back.
And you can't interview Gemma, she's ill. That's why she's home. I let her stay off school.
Well, we'll need to speak to her when she's well enough. Especially if she was here all day.
Oh, she wouldn't have seen anything. She was in her room. Thank God she was.
Mrs. Taylor, we don't know where Gemma was when this happened. She might have heard or seen something very important. You can stay while we talk to her. We'll also need people's fingerprints.
Why? What for?
Elimination process. To distinguish between your prints and the person who attacked your husband.
Gemma?
Hang on a minute. What's going on?
I think it was your daughter.
Natalie, where the hell have you been? Out. Why? What's happened? Your dad's been attacked. They've taken him to hospital. They've said it's very serious. Are you listening to me? Yeah.
Are you Natalie? I'm Sergeant Boyden, Sun Hill. There's been a serious assault on your stepfather. We need to ask you a few questions.
Why weren't you in school? That's where you should have been.
School?
She bunks off all the time.
Would you mind telling me how old you are, Natalie?
15.
15. Natalie, can you tell us where you were earlier today?
Sorry. Sarge, the DSE's here.
Yeah, all right, look, you can start the house to house now. Tony and Dave will be here in a minute. Well, go on, what are you waiting for?
Sarge.
So you wanted to know where I was?
I do have to ask, yes.
I went for a walk, came back and got changed, and then I went out again.
What time are you here?
Came back about midday.
And who was here then?
Just Gemma and Phil. Someone was coming round this afternoon to see Phil. A bloke called Billy Scanlon. Yeah, all right, Natalie. You don't need to bother them with that.
Hang on. Can you describe him?
Old, ugly and bald. With bad breath.
How old, roughly?
About 50.
This Billy Scanlon, do you know why he came to see your stepdad?
Ask him.
We will. But he didn't arrive while you were still here?
No.
OK. That'll do for now.
Can I go then?
Yes.
Where are you going now? Upstairs to see if Gemma's all right. I can do that, can't I? I'm sorry.
There's no need to apologise.
I know she's difficult. It's her age. You see, me and her just don't get on. I suppose you've noticed. I had her when I was 15. I was just a kid. I didn't know what I was doing. I worry about her. She's out drinking, clubbing, I don't know where. Last night's typical.
What, she didn't say where she was or who she was with?
The chance would be a fine thing. And she won't either. And I know it's an awful thing to say, but I wouldn't listen to what she tells you. She does make things up.
So this Billy Scanlon, that's made up?
Oh, no. No.
I mean, he does come here.
Have you got a phone number or address at all?
I can't think. He's Phil's friend, really. Is it important?
Well, if he was here, we will have to talk to him.
Look, now Natalie's back, I'd better get down the hospital.
Yeah, of course.
The thing is, I haven't got a car. I mean, I can't drive.
That's all right. Vicky, you can take him.
Can I?
Thanks. I'm really grateful. I won't be a minute.
Gemma? Natalie? Come on, I'm going down the hospital.
Okay.
Matthew?
That woman is so irritating.
Yeah, well, her husband's just been attacked.
Well, yeah. So don't you think it's a little weird how they are with each other? Well, if Pam Taylor wants us to investigate, why is she insisting we can't talk to Gemma?
Probably in shock.
Standing there snagging off her own daughters to us.
Maybe it's justified.
I don't think Natalie's being entirely straight with us either.
How do you mean?
Well, we don't know where she was last night, for a start.
Yeah, well, last night's irrelevant. Phil Taylor was attacked today. She probably went clubbing. Doesn't want her mum to know about it.
Come on, out you go.
Sounds like they're ready.
Any more time? Natalie, come on.
Matthew, can I talk to you, please?
Yeah, well, there's not a lot more we can do just at the moment. Try not to worry.
What are you doing? We're going now.
I just wanted to ask Sergeant Boyden something.
Don't waste his time. Come on.
Sarge.
Yeah?
The bloke I spoke to that reckons that Pam Taylor's a prostitute.
Based on what?
Well, there's always visitors to the house. Always men. Bit dodgy looking.
It's possible, I suppose. Anything else?
Oh, he saw a bloke leaving the house, and just before that, he heard the sound of glass breaking.
You got a description?
IC1, 50s, balding, medium build.
Sounds like Billy Scanlon.
You know him, do you, Sarge?
Not personally. One of the daughters described him. Well, do a check, see if he's got form and get an address, will you?
Right. Oh, Sarge. That girl, Natalie Taylor, isn't she the one from the club last night?
Yeah. Yeah, well, I didn't recognise her at first without the makeup.
I wonder why she calls herself Daniela.
Who knows? Listen, just in case you're wondering, nothing happened. I'm not a cradle snatcher. She just wanted somebody to talk to.
All right, Sarge. Sierra Oscar from 432.
Matthew?
Yeah?
Found this in Phil Taylor's jacket.
Right.
What's this?
Dunno.
Looks like a tart's boudoir.
What?
Oh, yeah, Billy Scanlon's been done for indecent assault on an 8-year-old girl. He was inside for a year. He got out recently. He's living in a flat in Jessup Street.
I wonder if Phil Taylor knew about that.
Hold on, kids! Where'd you get the video?
We found it.
Oh, yeah? Where's that? Someone's front room?
No, in the garden, over there. We were going to give it to my dad. He can mend anything. He's brilliant.
Let me see.
Billy Scanlon?
Yeah?
Sergeant Boyden, PC Ashton, Sun Hill. Can you tell us where you've been today?
I've been here all day.
Can anyone confirm that?
Not really.
What a surprise. Do you know Phil Taylor?
Why, what's happened to him?
We didn't say anything had happened to him. Get your coat, we're going down the station.
Yeah, Sarge. Well, Phil Taylor's on life support. They've managed to stabilise him, but they're not optimistic. He certainly won't be giving us a statement. Yeah, OK. Yeah, all right, Sarge, I'll get back out there. Cheers, bye. Natalie?
Is it all right if I go? I mean, you don't need me, and this place is doing my head in.
You're not under arrest. You're free to go if you want.
Thanks.
Natalie, is your sister all right?
Yeah. Anyway, I'm coming back.
OK. where's your mum?
She went to talk to the doctors.
Oh, she left you all on your own?
I'm okay. I wanted to ask you something.
Yeah?
I don't want to go home.
Look, whoever it was that attacked your stepdad, it's really unlikely that he'll come back.
It's not that.
Well, what is it then?
This girl at school said if you don't like your parents, you don't have to live with them. Is that true?
Yeah. Yeah, I suppose it is.
I don't want to go home with my mum.
Why? Look, if there's something happening at home that you don't like, you don't have to put up with it. You can tell someone. Gemma? Gemma, what's wrong?
Well, we don't think it was a burglary. There's no sign of forced entry. Someone came in through the front door, attacked Phil Taylor, broke the window from the outside, nicked the video and left it in the same street.
But Phil Taylor probably let in whoever attacked him, so somebody knows.
Well, that's why we think Scanlon's our best bet. A witness put him there at the right time, and he's got form. Maybe Taylor was trying to blackmail him.
Couldn't it have been one of the family?
It's unlikely. The only one there was the 12-year-old girl ill in bed.
So where is Scanlon now?
Liz Rawton, CID.
Downstairs. We're waiting for his brief.
Has he offered any alibi?
No, not as yet.
Right. Sarge, that was the front office. Some woman's left a message for you.
Well, how long ago did she leave?
About 10 minutes ago. She was in a bit of a state. Left this for you and rushed off. She said her name was Daniela.
Yeah, all right, George. It'll keep.
It's a classic. He buys her one drink, he talks to her for 5 minutes, she's got her tongue down his throat,
Eddie.
he's all over it. What?
Can I have a word?
Yeah, well, go on.
In private.
Go on then, what is it?
That girl in the club last night, if that's who you was talking about, she's only 15.
What?
Yeah, her name's Natalie Taylor. You know that assault case in Briney Street? It's her family.
Oh, man. I knew she was trouble.
What are you calling yourself now? Natalie? Daniela? Marilyn Monroe?
I had to do something. You wouldn't talk to me at the house.
So you risk us being seen out here instead?
No one will bother us here. It's safe. I come here all the time.
What do you want, Natalie?
You said if I was ever in trouble, you'd help me, right?
That was before I found out everything you told me was a lie.
It wasn't just me who lied, was it? Gemma and I need a place to stay. I want you to help us find somewhere. A squat, anything. We can't go back home.
Why not?
And we need some money. About 1,000 quid to start.
1,000 quid? What makes you think I've got 1,000 quid?
I'll pay you back, I swear. I'll get a job.
Anything else?
Yeah. What time do you start work this afternoon?
2 o'clock, why?
I want you to say you dropped me off just then.
You want an alibi? You're not even a suspect yet.
I will be. They'll put it on me. I'll go to prison.
Wait a minute, who'll put it on you?
My mum, she hates me.
There's no way you'll need an alibi. Who is that?
I didn't do it, Matthew, I swear. I never touched him.
So what's all this?
You've got to help me. You've got to help us.
I haven't got to do anything.
Yes, you do. I could get you into a lot of trouble, Sergeant.
I see. Is that what you were doing in the club last night? Looking for some sucker to give you an alibi?
No, I wanted to get pissed and have some fun, just like you.
And did you? Have fun?
Why would that make you feel better about what you did with me?
Look, if I'd known you were underage...
Oh, yeah, what, you'd have stopped?
Yes.
No, you wouldn't. You're a bloke. You don't care. None of you give a toss.
Look, you don't know me. Don't tell me what I would have done. Look, Natalie, if you want me to help you, you've got to tell me what's going on.
Why? You're not going to help me anyway.
Fine.
Wait, Matthew, please.
Look, you're not going to do this to me. You think you can come into the station and accuse me just like this? No one's going to believe you. I'm a policeman, Natalie. Think about it. And my mates, they're coppers too. They were there. They're going to back me up.
You know why I went for you? I thought you were a nice person.
All units from Sierra Oscar, attention requested to a Natalie Taylor, IC1, female, 15 years old, 5 foot 6 inches, blonde hair, wearing blue jeans, green bomber jacket, blue trainers.
What does that mean, attention requested? What does it mean?
It means they want to arrest you.
Matthew, are you going to arrest me? So you're going to help me, aren't you? I've got to get out of this. Gemma needs me.
Vicky?
Yeah.
What's going on? How comes there's a call out for Natalie Taylor?
Oh, she went AWOL, Sarge, at the hospital. I let her go.
Yeah, but how come she's in the frame all of a sudden? What is CID saying? She bashed her stepdad's head in?
Phil Taylor was pimping her.
What? Well, how do you know?
Gemma told me at the hospital. I think she'd been trying to talk to us before.
Well, you better tell me.
Phil Taylor had been pimping Natalie for over a year. He'd take her out in the car, then they'd bring clients back, or they'd call round.
And use that room?
Yeah.
But if it happened there, Pam Taylor would know about it.
Oh, Pam knows. Pam took the money, then handed out the drinks and the condoms. There's no wonder she said the girls tell lies. She must have been petrified they'd tell us.
And Scanlon's one of the clients.
A regular, apparently.
Did Gemma tell you all this?
I believe her. But proving it, there's a child protection team. They're examining her now.
What, Gemma? Wait a minute, if Natalie's the one, how comes Gemma's involved?
Billy Scanlon came round last night to see Natalie. But she had a row with Phil and stayed away all night.
So they used Gemma instead?
Yeah.
Eddie, you want a word?
Yeah, I thought you might.
I've done you a few favours up to now, right?
Well, look, it's not a problem, Sarge. Whatever you want me to say, I'll say. You're the boss.
Last night, when I left the club with Natalie, it was because she was distraught.
Right. Right, you were worried about her, yeah? And she needed his shoulder to cry on?
Right. And she didn't want to go back in.
And you didn't want to leave her on her own. I mean, she's got boyfriend troubles. Sees you as a father figure.
Women don't see me as a father figure, Eddie.
They do now, Sarge. Well, look, chances are no one would believe her even if she did say something.
You reckon?
Well, I wouldn't. I had her down as a slag the minute I saw her.
Oh.
I'm sorry about that, Sarge. Won't happen again.
Right, off you go.
Yeah. Is there a problem?
No, it's sorted. Jeff, what's happening?
Oh, we're bringing in Pam Taylor on the strength of Gemma Taylor's allegations.
Good.
Oh, fingerprints on the bottle. We've got a result.
Yeah?
The Natalie's. Have uniform picked her up yet?
No, not yet.
Oh, well, she can't hide forever, can she? You feel you need to go home?
I'm feeling a bit sick, sir. I don't think I'll make it to the end of the shift.
Late night, Matthew?
Sort of. We've handed the Taylor case over to CID. They've got all the relevant facts.
Cases like that are a nightmare. You're well out of it.
Thank you, sir.
Mrs. Waring.
That's me. I want her done for criminal damage.
All right, who are we talking about?
I knew she was trouble when she came in.
Where is she?
Down here.
She was acting very strange. Lashed out at one of my regulars. She asked me for a drink. I said no. She just went berserk.
Natalie, we've been looking for you.
So what are you doing me for then? Criminal damage, is that it?
Only if she wants to press charges.
It's not like she said, like,
I know.
Get your hands off me! You fancy me in order?
All right, now shut up now.
Are you a
Get in the car.
pervert?
Just come on.
I said get off me!
In the car.
That's enough.
Natalie, the FME says that you're fit to be interviewed. We're going to need your clothes. We've got to do some forensic tests on them. We'll give you something else to wear.
Natalie, how long's your stepfather been pimping you?
Who told you that?
Gemma's told us everything. Your sister's made a very serious accusation against your mum and stepdad.
Why did she tell you?
Gemma told us because she wants it to stop. She wants to protect both of you. It takes a lot of courage to do that, speak out. But we can't just take her word for it. If you won't tell us anything, then we can't protect you. Now, is what Gemma's saying the truth?
Mum was on the game. She knew Phil and we moved in with him. He was all right for a bit. He used to give me money to buy makeup and let me get dressed up. Then, when I was 13, he took me to a pub. There was this bloke there. Phil said he was a friend. He was the first. Just went on from there. All Phil's mates had a free go at first, and then he made them pay. And there was everybody else. He let me keep some of the money. He used to go on like, aren't I being generous, like he was doing me a favour.
Did your mum know about this?
Of course she knew. She was there. She helped him. Mum did anything Phil wanted. Didn't matter how much he hit her, she still thought he was great.
Did you tell anyone what was happening?
We couldn't.
Why not?
Phil said he'd kill us if we told anyone, and he would have too. Can't now, though, can he?
What happened today? Did you attack him?
No.
Natalie, your fingerprints were all over the bottle that was used. How is that possible if you didn't attack him?
Mum and Phil said if I did what they wanted, they'd leave Gemma alone. They promised. But I had an argument with him and...
With Phil? What about?
He wanted me to work again. To do it with Billy Scanlon. Have you ever met Billy Scanlon?
This was yesterday. You didn't go home. Was anyone with you?
No, I was on my own.
Where did you go?
Down to the canal. I came back yesterday and I found out what had happened.
Go on.
They let Scanlon have Gemma. They said he was coming over at 2 o'clock and that I'd better be there this time.
Go on.
They kept Gemma off school, said she was sick. I promised her I'd help her. Mum was out shopping. I knew she'd be ours. Phil always sits in his chair, watching the sport and falls asleep. So I just waited. I wanted to kill him. But I couldn't even get that right.
So you saying you did it? Natalie, are you saying you hit Phil Taylor with the bottle?
Yes.
Okay.
Right, interview terminated at 18:15.
That's all for now.
Well, what are you going to do?
It's not up to me.
But what about Gemma? I mean, what's going to happen to me? Am I going to prison?
I don't know.
OK, Natalie. Choose one of those, would you please?
Just like that Matthew Boyden, he said he'd help, but it's all a lie.
What's that about Sergeant Boyden? What did he say?
Oh, it's not what he said.
Hello? Yes, sir. Right, I'll be over straight away.
Really good.
Some people get something.
Is that CIB?
Yeah. Yeah, that's DCI Dyson. He's a right bastard. Boyden's in real trouble this time.
Oh, poor Sergeant Boyden. What are all those women got to do when he's inside?
He won't go down for this. He's a survivor.
Eddie, what are we going to do?
What, nothing. They're not going to question us, and if they do, right, just tell them what I said. It's the truth.
I don't know.
Don't you start getting flaky. Luke is a good copper. You know he don't deserve all this crap.
Sir, what she's saying is a complete fantasy. You must see that.
I don't claim to be an expert on teenage girls' fantasies, Matthew. The allegation's been made, and it'll be investigated properly. I'm not having anyone say that we didn't play it by the book. CIB want to keep you in the station till they're ready to talk to you. I think it's best if you wait in here. I can trust you not to wander off or try and make any phone calls.
You don't actually think I did it? You don't think I'd be that stupid?
Can I help you?
Yes, we've spoken to the girl. She mentioned 2 other names, Luke and Eddie. Apparently they're friends of Sergeant Boyden.
Thing is with Sergeant Boyden, he's at work even when he's off duty. Do you know what I mean?
Perhaps you could clarify.
Well, he just, I don't know. See, people latch onto him. Women. And he tries to solve all their problems. It's not worth the hassle.
So from what you saw, Natalie Taylor latched onto him?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, he sat down and started having a heart-to-heart with her, but that's all it was. I mean, she does need help, but she's a really vulnerable person. Obviously.
Oh, Vicky, there you are. This is Laura from Social Services. I'd like you to take her and Natalie down to Fry House. They're expecting her.
Couldn't somebody else go, Sarge?
Just do it, please, Vicky. Natalie? We've managed to find you a room. So we'll get your clothes and then you can be off.
We met her in a club. She was on her own. We asked if she wanted to come join us.
So this was a joint invitation from all 3 of you?
Well, no, not exactly. Sergeant Boyden went to talk to her, and then she joined us.
Sergeant Boyden approached her?
Yeah.
For what purpose?
Well, it was a joke.
Really? Share it with me.
Sergeant Boyden reckoned that he could get any woman in the club to come over and have a drink with us.
And obviously Natalie Taylor was persuaded.
Yeah, that's right. But like I said, it wasn't anything serious. She talked to us. Well, mainly to him. I think she was flirting with him a little bit.
Was he flirting with her?
No.
Did you see any physical contact between them? Holding hands, kissing, anything like that?
No.
Are you sure? What did they talk about?
They went outside after a bit.
Oh, really? They left together?
Well, she left and then he followed. I think it was just to see if she was okay. But then they didn't come back.
What did you make of her?
She was pretty, you know. She was obviously underage, but...
Oh, really? It was obvious to you?
Well, I couldn't be certain. I'd had a lot to drink. And seeing her today, you know, not all dressed up, I can't remember what I thought at the time. I couldn't swear on anything.
Come on.
I mean, she had bruises all over her arms. I tried to persuade her to go to the police, but she wouldn't. She didn't want to go home. And knowing what I know now, I don't blame her.
So you let her stay at your flat? being a good Samaritan. Do you make a habit of this, Sergeant? Going into clubs, adopting stray women and taking them home?
It's not like that.
You went there with your friends to pick someone up. You picked her up and you slept with her, didn't you?
No.
Come on, Sergeant. You were having a bet with your friends. It was a joke. And she was the bet. She was the joke.
It started as a joke. Look, I wasn't trying to pick her up. I went to talk to her because she was on her own. She looked lost. I felt sorry for her.
She was vulnerable.
Yes.
Was that the attraction?
Sorry?
Is that what attracts you, Sergeant? Vulnerability? Those bruises all over her arms? Was it a bit of a turn-on?
No, it wasn't. Look, I wasn't attracted to her. I was concerned for her. There is a difference.
Yes, I'm just wondering if you know the difference. Or do you have sex with women because you feel sorry for them?
I didn't have sex with her.
Natalie, can you put your seatbelt back on, please?
Can you stop the car? I'm going to be sick.
Right, just hang on. We're nearly there.
I really think you should stop. She's going to be sick.
All right, not in the car. Hang on, all right, I'm going to stop. Out you get. Oh. Laura, have you got any tissues? Are you okay? No! Natalie! Natalie! Sierra Oscar from Sierra 1.
Go ahead, Vicky.
Polly, it's Natalie Taylor. I've lost her.
Luck of the devil, Sarge.
How do you mean? What's happening?
She's on the loose.
What, Natalie?
Who else? Absconded. She gave Vicky the slip on the way over to the secure unit. Well, it's good news, isn't it?
Yeah, I suppose.
Hey, look, if she gets away and they can't find her, they'll probably have to drop all this. Solve all our problems.
Do they know where she's gone?
Who cares, as long as she stays gone. Look, I'm going for a drink. You want to come? It's not last orders yet.
No, thanks, mate. I've got stuff to do.
Oh. OK. Don't let the bastards get you down, eh?
Sarge, on way.
Sierra Oscar from Route 4. Read a miss for Natalie Taylor given on parade. We've stopped a girl on Canley Field, Sarge. Give us an age, please.
8-4 from Sierra Oscar. She's 15, but looks older apparently.
All received. Negative, it's not her, Sarge.
Sierra Oscar from Sierra 1 through the pear tree. Negative, Sarge, it's all quiet here. Yeah, received, Bill. You might as well get back out there now. Sierra Oscar 201 from Sierra Oscar, Clacky Road, hospice shop. Can you check out report of an alarm going on?
Natalie? 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 Oh no. Oh, Natalie, you stupid cow. Oh.
found her?
Somebody dialed 999. Anonymous. I don't know. She gonna be okay? Well, at least we know she's taken. The trouble is, she's probably been here for hours.
Come in. Matthew, come in. Shut the door. Natalie Taylor's been found. She absconded on the way to a secure unit late last night, and it seems she took an overdose. She died just after they got her to the hospital. Now, obviously, this has a bearing on the complaint she made against you. And as Natalie was the only witness and also the complainant, CIB think there's not much chance a case against you will succeed. Of course, there wasn't any real evidence. It was her word against yours.
Sir.
And that being the case, you might as well get back out.
Right, sir. Thank you for telling me.
Tell you what, if you book him in, right, I'll go get us a cup of tea. Do you want a seat, Duncan? Congratulations, Sarge.
What?
What do you think? You got off?
She's dead. Am I supposed to be pleased?
Well, I got you out of trouble.
You think I don't know that?
Well then. Look, she was nothing. She was just a slag.
She didn't have a choice, Eddie. She didn't have a choice.
Whoa, Sarge, I don't get you. What are you trying to do? Defend her honour? It's a bit late for that.
Now, you may not believe this, but if I could change things, if I could bring her back, I would. I wouldn't give a toss what happened to me.
You're right, Sarge. I don't believe it.